Okay, so right now we're trying to just break down pieces into parts, okay? So what we're doing now is we are just breaking it down to the finest that we can. Without breaking it down anymore, we can deal with that later. So we break down circuit boards and put them right over there with the circuit boards. We can't break it down any further. This looks like a good power supply here. We can see if the lights work, and then we can work on putting up a power to that and working the switch or something later, but for right now it's a circuit board. The part to break down here is right at those wires, because those run a motor, and there's some sort of a lens there that can be worked. So that goes with the lenses. That's a different category because I like to use those as eyes. Now this looks like it might have multiple lenses. It looks like we can take it apart right here. So while I'm doing this, all we do is we just start to remove screws. Okay, so when you're doing an acquisition like this, you just look for screws and start taking them out. Eventually, stuff will start to fall off and expose more screws. Or it will expose a weakness of sorts. See, like here we have a weakness that just sort of popped out because I loosened up a screw. Now it pulled something else out of there. It looks like that drove a gear that was inside there. See, we don't know what we're getting into here, so we just start taking stuff apart until we find out what we got. Because a lot of times we don't know what we got. See, now I couldn't find a screwdriver to fit in there, so I had to just loosen it with a pair of pliers. I wish I had my GoPro on my head so you guys could see a little bit better. Okay, so we have a micro motor here with a cog on the end of it. So we can use that for definitely something. But that goes in with the motors, which is categorized with the electrical stuff. Like that. I don't know. This looks like a switch here. So we could apply power to the switch, which is the red, right? Which is the red here. And then the switch will give power to one or the other. So that's kind of cool if we really want to get technical with the sculptures, right? So we're now removing this screw. Kind of cool. We've got an eyeball right here. And we've got another eyeball right here. So that makes great for a great mounting piece to mount a couple eyeball, maybe a couple lenses right there on top of that. And we can use this as some sort of connector strips for his arms or something. Well, I don't know. It's an awful lot of plastic right there. I don't see anything of any usefulness. Maybe that might be useful right there. We'll put that over there in that little box. I don't see anything else on there that's anything useful. Oh, that goes in the garbage. Okay. Pull these strips out of here now that we figured out how this works, right? Oh, you see that? That's a little hinge right there. Isn't that